everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Kingdoms of Amalur, Re-Reckoning, Part 25. It's been a week since I streamed. I know I said I was getting back on the, the horse to continue my Let's Play, but then I lapsed. Mainly lapsed because I just didn't really feel like streaming, honestly. I just wanted to relax and just do other things. And while doing other things, I was just mainly playing Dead by Daylight and Siege, but I was just watching some shows because I just felt like watching more like TV stuff. Then I snagged into an issue there, which really was a huge bummer, so I never got to finish watching what I was watching. And then Resident Evil Village came out. I didn't buy it, but a friend of mine did, and I share played it with him. And someday I'll own it down the road when it's on sale for a good price. It's just right now, yeah. If I was to give my opinion on Resident Evil 8 or Resident Evil Village, my overall opinion is it's fun to play, but meh. You're here, but in yoga. So, does that mean I'm in yoga too? No, I'm just kidding. Alrighty. I hear you, Gussa. So, yeah. Anyway. Story-wise, very meh on Resident Evil. A lot of people probably love it. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I just didn't really care for how it played out, but I found it fun to play.
Thank you for coming all this way. I don't know if you heard that, but it sounds as if General Tolera is still here in exile.
Why is she in exile?
For all but losing the fortress of Melsenshire. Long ago, Tolera led our forces, but then the Tuatha produced a foe she could not best. Her forces barely survived the retreat out of Cluracan. Many blamed her for the loss, to have built up hopes so high, only to have them topple. That was Tolera's crime, and she has paid for it, day after day.
I should meet her there.
You're as quick as ever. Tolera is in the cradle of summer, banished from the battlefields of Melsenshire, until she can atone for her past. According to the Fate Weaver here, she seeks an artifact from Ural Tusk that might break the siege and aid our forces. But she cannot do so alone, for poor Tolera is fated never to succeed. That is where you can help. In a hidden valley, northwest of the plains of Erethel, the ruins of Ural Tusk lie undisturbed, as they have for many centuries. What Tolera wants there is beyond me, but I trust her, even if it goes against my better judgment. Last I heard, General Tolera was somewhere in northern Erethel, searching for a way to turn the tide of the war. I think she took a squad to Uraltus. You should be just what the General's looking for.
Whoops. I got Resident Evil, button inputs in my head. Oh my. Okay, let me pat. Can't fast travel there. Okay, cool. We're traveling on foot, everybody. We're going the old-fashioned way. Let me know when you're done yoga there, Kissa. Yes, hold X to run. Still got a button scheme in my head. Not scheme, but a button layout in my head for certain things that it's not for this game. Well, obviously Resident Evil, but... Missed. You're lucky. Lore.
The Shaper bequeathed her music to the countryside of marbled ruin. The plains birthed the gentle grass. Listless streams meandered through the verdant hills and babbled of their gentle travel to the face of the windswept cliffs. Thus the symphony of Arethel began.
Smell like a burning smell. Hold on a moment. Okay, she must be in. Gotta be. Hold on. Give me a sec, folks. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Apparently it spices somebody's using, but it smelled like as if like something was burning, and I'm like, what the? So I needed to check the house. We all good? No fire here. I'm not cooking after all. Yeah, can use healing potions. Even if minor. Someone tells me I'll junk it later, but put it in the inventory. What the? Haha. Meanwhile, the game's like, that's so funny. No, not the game. The other wolf is like, that's so funny. My brother just died. Alright.
Hail. I am General Talera Ap Gwydion, former commander of the Eastern Alpha Forces. Surely you're not the aide Aelin Shear promised. She spoke as if she planned to send a whole squad of soldiers, not one faceless mercenary.
Who are you?
You have the bearing of one that's seen combat, but you never fought in the war, or you would know who I am. Once I was the commander of Mel Senshir, the Alpha Fortress to the east. I held back the Tuatha at every push before the Baelor came. Then everything fell to pieces.
Lynn sent me to help.
So, she is behind this. That woman. One too many times she's meddled in my affairs, making promises she never intends to keep. Well, perhaps it is for the best. The fewer people involved in my affairs, the better. You see, misfortune follows closely at my heels. It is the lot fate has cast for me. Long after the Arathi left our world, the mortals built these windstones to call them back down. I've never seen them work, but, as I said before, I'm not known for my good fortune. Earl Tusk, the tomb of the divine fame, the piercing light. With a weapon like that, I could rally the troops at Mel Senshir and perhaps redeem myself. They say the ruin is guarded by legions of Niskaro, led by a beast known as Azagal. Whether this is true or the stuff of legend, I don't know. 10 years ago, I served the Alpha armies, defending Cluricon and Melsenshir from the Tuatha armies. Then, Witch Knight Malwyn led his Tuatha summoners against us. The fiends routed my soldiers at every turn. Now they've had Melsenshir under siege for years, while I've been searching for a weapon to turn the tide. With Tuatha raiding parties along the shores, Rathia has the only port for safe passage across the strait. But after assisting Melsenshir for so many years, the ruling council of Rathia is loath to offer more aid for what they see as a lost cause. Melsenshir is the gateway into Cluricon, but it's been under siege ever since my defeat. I failed the city once. I can't fail them again. We may be lofty, but we are not weak. Our land is cold and harsh, and we have long studied the noble arts of bow and blade. Across 1,000 battlefields, my spear paints a red masterpiece. The Baelor is a thing of dread, a Niskaru lord that the Tuatha managed to coerce into fighting on their behalf. Against the Tuatha, I had some success. But no ordinary weapon can best the Baelor. One must fight darkness with light.
Trust me, I can help.
The years have been long since I first learned of the means that might deliver Melsenshir from the Tuatha. It lies in Earl Tusk, beyond a gate fated never to be opened, in a hall awash with Niskaru. Any who seek access to the ruin must face them.
How will this help the war?
These ruins are said to be the resting place of the Piercing Light, a spear carved from the tusk of the Niskaru Duke Gajum. The legends say it destroys any horror, in the mind or on the battlefield. No place is more deserving of such a power as Melsenshir.
How do we open the gate?
For all my years of research, I've only ever found one clue to this puzzle: when the great voices rise in song. It may refer to the wind stones scattered across the plains. They bear a striking resemblance to the stones of this ruin. But that's simply me grasping at answers. Take this chime. It is said to have been taken from the ruin during its construction many centuries ago. I've tried using it on the windstones with no luck.
How do we open this gate?
The inscription says the gate will open when the great voices rise in song. I think this means the windstones that are spread across Erethan. There's one just a little to the south. Go there and strike this chime near it. I'll stay here to see if it has any effect. The windstones are located all across the plains.
Okay then. If you say so. Oh. She wasn't kidding when she said they weren't for her.
These open plains, nestled where mire and rocky deserts cease, where the hungry forests end. In the bosom of the Feylands, these fields are home to the languid sky. This work, shaped by the delicate artistry of an inspired painter, is for all the peoples of all lands.
Okay. I saw another thing. Guess not.
I can't believe it. The gate shifted? For all my efforts, you simply appear and make it respond.
Can we enter Earl Tusk yet?
No. You've opened one part of the gate, but 4 more remain. You must find the wind stones scattered throughout the plains and activate them. I will remain here. The Niskara will sense that the seal is weakened. Someone must try to hold them back.
Can you open the gate yet?
Go sound the chime at each windstone in Arathan. That's the only way to open the gates. I'll stay here and fight any Niskara looking to sneak past us.
Just fast travel there. It'll be faster. Anyway. Oh my. Ugh. Man. It's 5:22 p.m. and I'm yawning. Went to bed almost 12 hours ago. It's creeping up to 12 hours anyway. This is here. Oh, no, yep. Alright. To anyone, my Iwa is gone like a wave that breaks against the sea stones. There one instant and gone the next. She was a soldier, a brave soul. Now her bones rest where she fell in battle, but her spirit rests with me. I go now to join her. Our souls ascending into the blue. Farewell. May the waves take me with them. Ilfred. See mysterious note. Okay. I guess that junk. All the way down here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I've been putting into some work in Siege, but not really a whole lot as I want to. I can only play that game for so long by by myself. What eagle is I? Apparently I do. Okay, probably need to go up. There's another shrine. Yes, yes. And what do you got for me? Nice. Nice. Really no little annoying buttheads. Okay. Take. Sure, sure. Yes, take all of them. Take. Nope. 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 No. That's a definite no. No, no, no. No, yes. Take all. Take all. Take all. Oh. Yeah, I'm fast traveling. Like that. So yeah. To get to I need to get to tier 100, and when I kind of like stopped playing like this last week, I had like 24 days. Now I got like 14 days, or no, 13. Oh crap. Can't a guy take a drink apiece? Alright. Oi. Anyway, as I was saying, only made it to rank, tier... Damn. Alright. Fight Frost with Frost now. How does it feel? How does it feel? Feels like hitting yourself, don't it? Oh, I guess not. Maybe not. I don't know. Anyway. Yes, down here. Okay. Excuse me. Whew. Gassy. Anyway. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, anyway. I'm only on tier 29 out of 100. And if I, like, played at, like, say, 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon until, like, 10 o'clock at night, I'll probably gain, like, 5 tiers. So honestly, I have no idea if I'm gonna make it or not. Just depends on like how constant I get points. Let's go here. Oh my god, it's this place again? Okay. Oh my. So there's some games on sale till tomorrow. Which is like, and when it ends, it'll be like the 13th at like 4 o'clock in the morning my time. Whoop. Wrong way. Gotta go down and around. No, let's take out these jokers. Most of the games I want to buy are visual novels. I just want to buy more games that I can stream and relax to. What? Okay, apparently I can't get into that. Don't know why. But anyway. Some of them are visual novels, some of them are like, non-visual novel stuff, like, you know, like the movie type base games, where you'll get like they're just cutscenes and you make decisions and stuff like that, basically. There's like one of those in there, maybe two, can't remember. Look at that big guy. Ow. Ow. How many of these shadow prisms would you like to junk? All of them. There is no other answer, it's just all of them. What do we got here? I'll take it. So, what do we got in here? Oh. I'm like, where's the thing now? Now I know why I couldn't find it exactly. Look at me like that. It's like, you just killed an innocent creature, my man. Why would you do that? Okay, so, man, I must have, like, a lot of things. A lot of quests. I gotta take a look at my quest log. Because I'm seeing all these, like, circles, and I'm like, huh, where are they for?
You've done it. The ancient Irathi sealed this place centuries ago, and it opens to welcome you. Incredible.
Where are we going?
The piercing light should be in the deepest vault of these ruins. Be careful. The Niskara will do anything to keep us from that spear.
Easy
Piercing
peasy
light
lemon
away.
squeezy.
Be careful. I have seen too many at the
I don't
piercing
talk to you.
light
I just want to run. Beat you to it. It's like little kids racing.
The Niskaru took everything from me. My soldiers, my station, everything.
Last one's a rotten egg.
All my life burned when Baelor rose over the fields of battle.
If I fought as slow as these AIs, God knows how far I would be in the video game. What I should say is slow and weak. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, 27 way, baby, baby. Alright. Nope. 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 Good grief. There we go. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. No, it's this way. There we go. Junk. Nice. case. That's a pretty good, but that's a pretty good ring. But I like my 15 plus 15% health and 1 regen per sec and the experience bonus. So I'm going to do. Let's go into my junk. How much? 209. Get rid of all those. 5 free slots, so let's take it. Alright. Interesting.
These Niscaro, they were not always in the war. It wasn't until the witch knight Malwyn started making pacts with them that they fought alongside the Tuatha. All repaired. Junk it. Junk. Just checking and seeing if I have any, okay, I don't. I was kind of hoping I had an experience booster, but no. I didn't think I did. If I did and I already done that fight, I would be like, oh man, that sucks. No. What do we got here? I'll take it. That's chest material because it's yellow. Nope, nope, yes. Nope, yes. Continuing on.
at 209. Let's get rid of them. Got a feeling this would give me more anyway.
Be careful. I have the piercing light awaits.
I didn't mean to talk to her. One whole gold. You spoil me. Alright, what do we got? More things I can't junk. Cool. Ding dong. Oh wait, that's not a boat doorbell. And here I was about ready to say trick or treat. Hey, look at that! It's this place that I was able to see through that other side there. Cool. It's just the way the map's set up there kind of looks weird. Doesn't even look like it led anywhere. Cap of Justice? Okay. Inventory. Let's go down to junk. $253. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this.
We're close now. I've heard that the spear is guarded by the Niskaru warrior Azagal. We will learn if it still is.
Then the game will be like, sorry, you can't pick it up. You're too full. You're over encumbered.
I see the spear. The Niskaru were sure to press the attack. You must hold them off.
Oh, man. I should be the chosen one. I'd be like King Arthur.
don't know what to feel. All the years I spent trying to claim this weapon, and I never truly thought I would. I was not fated to have it. Not
You
until
weren't.
you came. You have thrown back the veil of fate and revealed what is truly possible. It's almost enough to make me believe in second chances.
That's the piercing light?
Yes, but it is so much more. This will end the siege of Mel Senshir. It will bring the death of the Baelor. It will give me my chance for redemption. And I never would have laid hands on it, if not for you.
Part of me wants to say then I should get the spear, because technically, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have never got it. So I'll just say you did this, not me.
Kind words, but not true. My day will come when Baelor is dead at my feet. And I would be honored to have you beside me then, too. Meet me at Rathir, the city in the east. Together we will break the siege of Mel Senshir and turn the Tuatha tide. Because of my failure, Mel Senshir has suffered years of siege. Even if I kill Witch Knight Malwyn and save the city, their pain is still my fault.
Now what?
To get to Mel Senshir, we need to take a ship from Rathir, and that means convincing Elund Karth, the city's ruler. With the wards down, I think we can get...
Things I can't carry. Oh man, I would love to. Oh my. So, I gotta come back out the way I came? Oh, man. Wah, wah. Backtracking. Hold on now. Actually, take that back. Shadow Prism. Get out of here with that. Okay. Nope. Now, where does this take me? Oh, Cradle of Summer, okay. A shortcut.
Oh, hello. I feel quite good right
Oh,
now.
hello.
The wind off the tinder twig makes you tired but happy.
You're a shop? Okay. I'd like to sell you all my junk, please. 160,557. Oh, baby. Oh my god, that number. That's crazy. What do you got for buy? Huh? I'll take it all. Sure, why not? So, 633. Good grief. If I wouldn't have known that was going to sell for low, I would have been like, yeah, okay.
So long.
Who are you?
Oh, hello. I feel so long.
I can talk. Wait, you're the same person? What? Okay. Kinda trippy if you think about it. Maybe she just made a clone to work faster. I'm not gonna pick that up. Heck it. Alright, quests. So there's that. There's two. Okay. Where am I going for this? Oh. Guess I'm going back to Sky Crown just to get there quicker. So yeah. Another one of the games I plan on buying is Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends. Last time I played that was when Blockbuster Video was a thing. I had a month Game Pass, the Standard Edition. Hello, Divine, 1987. Welcome. How are you? Anyway, wow, I already killed these guys. They're back. Oof. How dare you? Rude. Whoop. I also would like to note that on the PlayStation Network, this game is on sale for one more day. The sale ends tomorrow, 12 o'clock Pacific time. Or maybe I should say 11:59 Pacific time. So yeah. So if you want a deal on this game for a percentage off, now's the time. So let's see. Wait a minute, there's a thing up there. Alright, let's do this. Little thicket. What was I getting at? Oh yeah. So I had the standard game pass, and I was only able to like run out a game at a time. But I ended up like platinuming like 6 games, and I'm like, good grief, that's a lot of like scrounging to do. Oh yeah, I can't kill those. All right, what's okay? Now, when you say, okay, I just got this game and was wondering, is the gear and weapons in the chest at the beginning worth using, or is there better stuff? Alright, do you have the game up right now by chance, Divine? What I should say is... Oh, alright, you don't have to. But let me show you like what I have on for weapons. Like, I've had some of my weapons like on for the longest time from earlier in the game. But let me show you. Like, this is what I got a bit earlier on in the game, because I've put in over 80 hours into this game. So... I can't give you a time, but it was way before 40, I would say before 40 hours, before I got this weapon. It may not seem like it's much, but the reason why I keep it is because it also helps with the stun chances. And this I can't sell. So as you can see here, if you're going with staves, or staffs, you get like 107 there. But I run across like hammers that do like hundreds in damage, and like swords that do about 100, you know, into the hundreds of damage. So yes, there is better weapons as you go along, probably. The only thing, the very first town you enter when you leave the first area of the game, there is a chest outside one of the places, and there is things that you can get out of it, and there's like a bunch of stuff in that chest for you to use, and they're like gear sets. I just chose a gear set that that appealed to me the most, but you can get different gear sets or different gear that is better down the line, as in like more armor. So yes, things do improve, but it greatly helps at the beginning of the game, especially with the stats boosts that some of those armor pieces can give. It just depends on how you want to play. I like the Mass Effect gear set. Is that a thing in this game? Because if it is, that's cool. But the only thing that kind of surprises me that would be in this game is because back then on the PS3, 360, like the very first release of this game, just Reckoning, because this is Re-Reckoning. I'm not sure if that's the version you have or not, but Reckoning, I can understand would have the Mass Effect piece set, whereas in Re-Reckoning is not on an EA published game, because THQ picked up the rights from it. So you're probably playing you're probably playing Reckoning, where this is Re-Reckoning, just all the DLC into this game and whatnot. But yeah, gear does get better as you go along. That's just like greatly helps you out like at the beginning of the game. I have no idea what the Mass Effect yeah, I don't know what the Mass Effect gear does for whatever, but it probably will greatly help you out for the beginning part of the game. But yep, things do get more powerful, as in, you know, gear, whether it's armor or weapons, later as you progress. let me ask you this: do you have the DLC for this game? Because if you don't, I just want to say I recommend getting it because it is a lot of fun to play, especially the pirate one, the pirate isle. I think it's called The Legend of Dead Kel. I highly recommend that, as that is a lot of fun. Yeah. Oh, you have Re-Reckoning on the Switch? Okay, I didn't know this game was out on the Switch. I don't... I just know that this was redone for the Xbox and the PlayStation, which is what I'm playing on. But, yeah. If you have Re-Reckoning, then yeah. That's cool. I had no idea that this game was out on Switch. So there you go. There you guys go. If anybody has Switch, you're not missing out. You can get to play this great game as well. Came out like a month or two after it came out on the PS4 and Xbox. Ah, okay. See, I don't have a Nintendo Switch, so I don't follow up on, like, what the Switch has or doesn't have. Like, I got a code to cover this game back, you know, sometime last year, and I've been slowly playing this since, like, I can't remember if it was December or November or what, because it's been so long, and I took like a month break there just because I've been playing, I've just been doing my PS Now series, PS Now series video, just to basically show that off and whatever. But anyway, I started back up last week, but I needed to, I don't know, I just wanted to take a little longer break from streaming than I thought I did. Smells like somebody's baking cookies. I smell chocolate. Oh, jeez, that scared the crap out of me. Anyway. But yeah, that's cool. I'm glad the Switch users got the, you know, are able to play this game. How does it run on the Switch, though? Can you tell me? I just heard that, like, some games are, like, really bad, like, frame rate and stuff like that, and a lot of people who don't like slow frame rate, you know, won't play it on the Switch, and they'll play it on something else, for instance, but, I mean, you gotta make do with what you got, I guess, right? But I just know that some games don't run that well, but regardless, things still sell. But it's good to hear that this game runs well. Junk, keep. Junk, junk. So close to a level up. Junk. Oh, okay. Like, see, I didn't realize that they would have that in this game, as THQ took the, took over the rights for it. So, oop, 60 health, eh? You know what, I'll junk it. I'll probably get a pretty penny for it. Not that I'd go broke anytime soon. Famous last words. But okay, I didn't know that's what it was called. Ooh. Rude. You're lucky I can't beat you. Might as well junk it, why not? May as well junk what's in this chest. Oh wait, it's not chest, it's a... Oh, never mind. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you very much. So what kind of build are you playing, Divine? Like, are you playing... What? Are you playing as a warrior or a mage? I went the jack of all trades route. Let me show you what I mean. Hold on a moment. As soon as this loads up, I'll show you. Destinies. There we go. So here's what I'm working with right now. So I need a 26 might, finesse, and sorcery. So I got plus 17 melee attack damage, ranged, and magic. My equipment requirements reduces by 25%, plus 2 to all skills, plus 10% total damage resistance, and plus 7 chance to critical hit. Now, usually this stuff goes up by like double. So we got 2, 4, 10, 7, okay. Kind of goes off track there. 17, 26, but I'm close to hitting whatchamacallit there. Sell that. Not worth my money. Not worth my time holding that. Keep. Get rid of it. Oh, and by the way, heads up, your inventory limit may be small. but different cities across the game that you venture into, not every city, just certain locations. You'll have to look it up online because I can't really remember exactly which locations. But you're able to buy backpacks where you can increase your inventory limit, and the most that you can gain is 110. Yeah, I'm playing on the easiest mode just to sit back and enjoy the story. I'm not doing it for a challenge. Like, I just want to sit back and just wail on stuff and just have people enjoy the story. But, yeah. 2,440,450 gold. That just goes to show you that you don't really have to spend a boatload of money on shops there to buy, buy for things. You can, just go out into the wild and find things and just pick up and sell, or pick up and use. Especially from enemy drops. Alright, what am I missing here? Yeah, what am I doing for the quest again? Okay. It's fast travel. Oh. 2 million gold. That's why I was saying it's not like I'm gonna go broke anytime soon. Then I said famous last words, watch me like gamble it all or something. Oh, by the way, the gambling in this game, it's rigged. Rigged, I tell you, rigged.
We have a problem. Elund Karth refuses to send any troops to assist Melsen Shir. The old fool never would listen to reason.
I'll change his mind.
I certainly hope so. We're going to need every sword we can muster. You can find him in the upper city, staring over the strait at Melsen Shir. The fool might as well be at its funeral. The man is not a warrior by nature. He cannot abide another risk for this city. But he's an idiot if he thinks we will get another opportunity such as this.
Where are the troops?
They're in the city, but they can't join us unless Elund Karth grants his blessing for them to go with us. Agarth has gone to reason with him. He was a fine fighter, as I recall, but I do not know if his diplomacy is as practiced.
Good day to you. Students of magic, masters of spells.
Into the upper city. Would have been nice if could play this game online with friends. Do you know the famous story behind, I want to say it's this game. I always say it's this game, but it could be another game. Yeah, I think it may be another game, but, there was a baseball player who, was the main guy behind this game. I don't know if he found his own studios or what the case was. I think that's what the situation was. But, they were supposed to have a MMO game release, and I don't think it was ever officially announced. They just said that they were working on an MMO, and I think it might have been tied to the Kingdoms of Amalur game. But they never got to make it, and the studio got shut down because of bankruptcy, and they couldn't pay back their loans, and the loans were taken from the province of, not province, the state of, oh, what's that state? It's in New York. Or by New York. Long Island. I think that's by New York. I could be wrong. I always thought it was. Anyway, because they borrowed the money from the city. And they were like, well, this guy's a baseball player. He should be able to pay it back. And they trusted him enough, and, well, they shouldn't have. The guy ended up, was not able to pay it back, and, the taxpayers had to end up paying it back. That's apparently what the story is. It was supposed to be an MMO based on this, series.
Your inquiry was successful. Please, take this to cover travel and any other expenses.
Alright. Cool. So we're done with that. Just back out of here, and then I'll go and level up. But I can only imagine what this game would be like if it was like an MMO. I think it would have been good. But we'll never know. Level up. Alright. Just like last time, I can't remember what I was putting it into. Classic me. Kinda wanna go into blacksmithing? As for the lockpicking, if you take your time sliding the bar, and if you feel like a little tiny bit of like vibration, oh yeah, you're playing the Switch, I don't think there is vibration. If there is, if you feel a little tiny bit of vibration, just let go, and then like put the lockpick in a different direction and try again. You could end up breaking like a lot of picks or whatever, but I don't know. That's why I don't really bother with upgrading lockpicking. I did it twice, but then I ended up getting 2 more because of the skill that I have. Or my Destiny branch, or whatever it's called. I don't know, I think I might go with, I kind of want to go with blacksmithing, but part of me wants to go with the merchant still, but it's just to improve buying and selling, so it's not really anything grand. Better shards drawn frequently. Remove gems from any socket. Craft epic gems. Just put in merchants. Screw it. So 34, huh? So I need 2 more level ups after this. So let's see, what should I put up? 1 of 3. Secret techniques enable you to extend your duration of all the poison, or all your poison blending attacks. Also increases shadow flare damage. down the smoke screen to stun enemies and blind your presence for a short duration. Even though I don't use arrows or bows, sure, I'll go for it. Why not? Still use that. Alright, here we go.
Good evening.
Oh, wait, yeah, quests. The Lord Candrian. Steal Candrian's ring. Yeah, forgot about that. Where's Candrian
Make way for the ark. Mind your step. The city watch never rests.
Oops. I'll go to the lower city, but I'm not quite sure where that is on the map. I gotta figure it out. Yeah. Challenge regiments can be used. Okay. Blah blah blah. Never mind. Okay, so it is outside the city. Where am I going? Oh. Not sure if you're still here, they're divine, but right here, in this city, you can actually own your own place. This is one of the few places that you're able to own your own house. So you can have a stash there. So if you didn't know that now, or until now, then there, you're welcome. Because trust me, you can pick up so much stuff in this game and get over encumbered right quick. It's not even funny. And it can hold up to 300 items. Okay. So it's this way. Shoot, did I just walk past? Yeah, I walked past my house. Okay. Alrighty. Here we go. Place this, this, these two. And we'll take see how I got a lot of stuff? Take. The reason why I took all that stuff is because I'm just gonna sell it off. I think I gotta go through it in my inventory anyway. Be creeping up on 13 hours ago since I went to bed. Alright. Run button again. Love making that mistake. Okay, armor, here we go. Junk, 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 junk. Junk, 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 junk. Junk, junk, junk. Junk, junk, junk. Junk, 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 junk. Can you imagine having a barn and calling it wet pants? The wet bottoms bar. There's nobody here. What?
We've still a long ways ahead of us before the silken seat is back to what it was, but I've had Billis hard at work to make it so. Now, what is it that I can do for you?
Shop. Sell. All junk. 60,313 gold. Poof.
Widows spare you.
I'm gonna go to Warden's Bridge. See if I'm gonna go further than that or not, because I'm not seeing the yellow mark on this screen. Unless it was there and I just didn't notice it. Sometimes my eyes are bad like that. And people are like, yeah, no kidding. Alright, so they want me to go straight ahead? Ah, there it is. If it was up to me, I would not steal. You missed. Alright, lore.
The birth of twins did reave the land as brother upon brother warred. Scythes to swords, from rock to shore, the people madly weapons forged. Caught within a storm of rage, the land itself was deeply bled, for sanity had fled.
Sure, if you say so. Darien Keep. I am gonna do a save here. See what happens when we go in here. I'll suspect that they'll be like, hey, how's it going? Can I just steal this ring? And then they'll be like, no, we don't like people who steal. And then I'll be like, oh, well, too bad. Quest. And then fighting will ensue. I'll win. And then I'll point and laugh and run away with the ring. Pretty sure that's how it's going to go down. Or not. Just take it off the desk and be like, hey. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Smells good.
Greetings.
Oh. Cool. anyway. Good enough.
Wanderer.
Hail! Oh yeah, you.
Ah, good, you got the ring. With this, we're one step closer to forcing Lord Candrian out of his keep and unshackling the Candrian Guard to challenge the Tuatha. Rathir is the great city of the Doppelfire, up the coast a ways. It's old and beautiful, but don't hold a candle to Odessa if you ask me. I'd heard it was a quiet town, but now I hear whispers of people mysteriously disappearing during the night. I haven't left the inn since I arrived. Inre Candrian became lord just before the Crystal War began. When the Tuatha invaded, he retreated to his keep and refused to come out. Left all Candrian to die just to save himself and his precious family name. The keep is in the southeast corner of Candrian, supposed to be impenetrable when it's sealed, but I've heard rumors that one could sneak inside through a cavern below it. Candrian was once the safest region in all of Erethel. No one dared to challenge the Candrian Guard. Now, with the Tuatha raiding up and down the coast, the Guard do nothing but protect Lord Candrian as he cowers in his keep. Why, I am but a humble agent of change, endeavoring to be in the right place at the right time.
What's the next step?
We need to modify the ring before we return it to Lord Candrian. There is an altar in Western Candrian that is perfect for our needs. Take the ring there and place it on the altar. There may be some resistance to your efforts. Just ensure nothing disturbs the ring until it's finished. Return to me when you're done.
What do I need to do?
We must modify Lord Candrian's signet ring with a bit of magic. Take the ring to Western Candrian and place it on the altar. You may have to defend the ring until it's finished. There could be some resistance. Farewell.
Hail, Wanderer.
Alright, let's go down this way. The stone of the altar appears cracked and pitted and stained with a deep red. Place the ring. stain of blood that once caked this altar is gone. Take the ring. Here again. Excuse me. Oh, man.
Good day.
Impressive. The altar put quite a nasty curse on that ring.
What do I do with the ring?
Restore it to its proper place. Be sure you're not seen. The keep guards have been on high alert since the ring went missing. With Indre Kandrian dead, Arian Raidan is sure to become the new lord. He will drive the Tuatha off our shores once and for all.
Wait, did you say dead?
Don't worry. It will be painless. Once he's worn the ring and retires for the night, he'll sleep and simply never wake again. What did you think we were doing? Honestly, have you ever heard tell of a curse that could forge a brave man from a coward? This is the only way.
Actually, that would be quite the curse, wouldn't it? Take a cowardly man and make him brave. To, go and do something that could get him killed. That could be a curse. I could see that working. I guess he's as good as dead. We'll see what happens.
Good. You'll need to find a different way in this time. Since your last visit, they've sealed the front door and barred all visitors. Remember, place the ring back where you found it without anyone noticing. Hopefully, Kandrian will just think he overlooked it. He is Lord Indre Kandrian's nephew, the son of Indre's sister, and a Losalfar trader. Thankfully, he spent his childhood in the north with his father's people. It was only recently that his parents passed away, and he was sent here to come age under the influence of Lord Kandrian.
How do I kill Kandrian?
Restore the cursed ring to its proper place. Be sure you're not seen. The keep guards have been on high alert since the ring went missing. Another time, then.
Alright.
Greetings.
Here we go. Yep. Go take care of that. It's like, too bad he couldn't just walk right in and just be like, hey, found the ring, it's right here. Found the thief who took it. And I'm here to get it back. Take my reward, please. Thanks. By the way, get him to wear the ring ASAP. Oh, no reason. And then walk away and then dead. Okay, well, maybe not that fast, but... Alrighty. Another fast travel. The one thing, though, is that I don't mind loading screens, but when you have a lot of loading screens, then it's kind of like, yikes. Jet blonde. How are you, Jet Blonde? And how's your brother? And how's Jet Brunette? Walked around it. Pretend we didn't see that. None of that just happened just now. I was going the right way the whole time. Good. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Crap. Ah, crap. Holy smokes. Really? Alright. Dang, man. Thank you. Good grief. Totally not worth it. Just broke like over 5 lockpicks. Alright, I'll go in the water. Oh. Alright, let's see. I'm not bad. I'm not bad. Thanks for asking. Jet Blonde, what was the update for DBD today? Because I noticed that like it downloaded while I was just like eating lunch, and I'm like, oh, there was a download? I take it that they got the Breakwind farm back, the Thompson house and that other one, because apparently they had glitches on those and they had to take them off from rotation. If that makes sense. Yeah, rotation, yeah. Oh, come on. What's this? Junk. Junk keep. You think it was a bug fix? Okay. When was the last time you streamed? I've been looking out for you. Make it sound like a threat. The next time I catch you streaming, I'm gonna join your stream and I'm gonna watch. No, I'm just kidding. But that doesn't sound very threatening. Keep junk. Junk, keep. Last week, okay. Hold on, so it's midnight for you right now. Sometimes I see you on, like, just another few hours from now playing DVD. And I'm like, man, I wish I could join Jet. But I don't want to be one of those people who just randomly join without asking. I would do it to some people, but I wouldn't do it to you, though. this. They make great guards. Okay. But I know it's quite late for you, but do you go on mic or like headset to just listen without talking? What the? Was it weird? No, not stealing. Well, even though I already technically did steal, but nope, not stealing anymore. My character needs urban invasion. Only to move faster. You have to whisper your own headset. Oh, so you have to enter ASMR mode. Okay, I get you. I get you, Jet Blonde. You basically have to talk like this. So you don't wake other people up. Hi, how's it going? I'm just trying to return the ring. That's rude. What did I do to you? Anyway. Alright. Leave me alone. Now. I'm here to retrieve what I stole. You don't know that, but just leave me alone. Removed. Are you gonna be playing tonight? And what I mean by tonight, I mean as in like within the next hour or two or whatever. I'm kind of curious if you play with your brother or your sister when it's like past like midnight. Only if one of the other two are. Okay. So how would I be able to get you into a voice chat? Because I did invite you into a voice chat to see if you would join, and you didn't. So I didn't know if you had notifications off or not. But yeah. Ow! My hand. Ow. What? Okay. And you know what? I'm just gonna run there. It'll be quicker. I know fast traveling will be quicker, but I just don't really feel like looking at two loading screens. What? Oh. Oh, it's on now, Wolfie. But yeah, if you're gonna be playing here in a bit there, if you'll have me, I'll join you. I don't mind the input lag or whatever, honestly. Well, not input lag, but like, you know, a bit of lag there for joining upon your servers as usual. special time? Oh, okay.
Ah, there you are. Have you heard the news? Poor old Lord Candrian passed away in his sleep. Very sad. Yes. You'll be happy to hear that Arian Raidan is the new Lord Candrian. Incidentally, I believe this belongs to you. Careless of you to have left it behind. But I hope we can work together again sometime. The Loselfar are an honorable people, and you can easily see that they raised Arian to be a just and virtuous leader. With Arian in charge of the Kandrian Guard, they will take the fight to the Tuatha and drive them back across the sea. Indre Kandrian was a poor lord. It is better that he is gone. Now, perhaps, the Guard can drive the Tuatha back across the sea and make this land safe again.
Oh, that's it? Okay. Only on chat, but it's no problem. I'm waiting for you to go on. Awesome, great. Yeah, I just, I don't know. I only downloaded Dead by Daylight again so I can have somebody to actually play with. Because games that I want to play, nobody wants to play. Sadly. So I downloaded Dead by Daylight again so I can have somebody to play with again. Sides are done. Tasks are tasks. Faction stuff can't be completed fully. Well, I have no idea where root golems are, so oh well. And so yeah. Back to Earth here. So I can go talk to that person. So we can sail across the ocean. Oh my. Jeplon, do you have any interest in getting that Resident Evil game? The Resident Evil Village, the one that just came out last Friday? Actually, Jeplon, I actually made affiliate back in 2018, but I didn't use the but I didn't use it because I was one of those people who are just like, I don't really want to be, you know, paid for this. I just want to, like, you know, I just stream for fun and make friends along the way, basically. But another thing is that they're asking for sensitive information that I don't really want to give them over the computer because, like, my computer, like, let's just say this. I go on websites that I will easily definitely get bugs. And just in case any of them are keylogger or whatever, you know, like they keep track of my information that I put down or just like, you know, are able to see stuff into my computer, I'd rather not have them that, you know, let them have that personal information, you know what I mean? If it wasn't for that, and I could do it another way, then I would.
Move along.
Because in 2018 when I had it was a March or April time, I think it was, and I didn't want to do it at all, and I was going to do it in 2019, but when I found out what they wanted for information, I was just like, hell no. But if I could fax it into them with my fax machine, I definitely do it in a heartbeat. But since I can't, because I wrote to them back when I had Twitter in 2019. I was just like, hey, why? Like, I think it's unfair for people to have. I think it's unfair that the only way to do this is by computer. I think there should be other ways of doing it, by like email. If not, maybe not exactly email, but like there should be like different ways of doing it. And they're like, oh, sorry, but this is more like the safest way for you to do it, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just sitting there and I'm like, it's not exactly so safe overall in general, because what if I want to fax it in? And I can't. So that kind of, and I mean, faxing it in is more easy. All you got to do is just get the number right. If you don't get the number right, and then somebody's got your info. Excuse me. But you just got to make sure you type in the right, numbers to have it faxed off to the right, place. I don't see why it's a big deal, why I can't do it that way.
What do you want? I'm beset by petitioners these days. Another advocate for this absurd plan to retake Melsenshire, I take it.
You need to listen to Talera.
Look to Rathia's sister across the strait. Her battered walls, her burned gardens, her back broken from a decade of war. We take in refugees. We send them food that we can spare. We try to ease her pain. But for 10 years I stood here and watched her die slowly. And now you, a stranger, think to convince me to commit the whole of this city to saving her because our army's greatest failure has recovered some old relic.
We can save Melsenshire.
Melsenshire stands as Rathia's eastern shield. Even now, nearly broken, she still stands. This city can do nothing for the fortress, but perhaps its people can. The wounded we have here wish to return to fight for the fortress one last time. I'll tell them to meet you at the docks, and take this as well from my own collection. May it be of use to you in the coming battle.
A ring, huh?
Do not speak to me of the war. I am the voice of Rathia, not a general or a fate weaver, nor Lyria herself, who alone controls the outcome. You carry with you Rathia's bravest sons and daughters. Realize that if you fail to liberate that withered wall, you will have doomed our city as well. Rathia has taken in half of Melsenshire's population as refugees from the war. Orphans fill our poorhouses. They've never seen their parents' city and never will. I realize they long for their home, but they need to accept a painful fact. Rathia is their only home now. Melsenshire is no more. Those who watch and govern Rathia, they sit in secret council. Even their names are unknown, and are thus above corruption and idolatry. Only I am known, the Elum, their voice. The city of walls is lost to us, and we can afford no more troops for them. Better to muster our forces to counterattack after its fall. I am the Elund, and I speak with the voice of the Orbapart. Within this city, my word is law. They have delved earthward where we have lifted high. They think no one watches them because they are thus sheltered. The deeper they dig, the higher we will rise.
Where's the boat to Melsenshire?
Go to the eastern docks in the lower city and find Captain Dodwin. He will oversee your journey to Melsenshire.
rather that hot-bootied captain take us.
They rule, Lafayette, and they do so from behind a veil. I am their face and their voice. Go. Save our sister across the sea.
Keep the pace.
Save them or die. As they say in hockey terms, do or die. Little extreme for hockey, but anyway. It is what it is.
Prayer for our troops.
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
What if I do? Dun dun dun. Like, how dare you miss Leogriff's many marbles? I do? I don't know where I'm going. I'm clearly going the wrong way. Send, not a game invite, but if you're going into a chat, and you don't mind me joining the chat, just send me a chat invite, and I'll join that when I can. I just need to get to this one place here to wrap things up, so I won't be too long. Ah, there's the boat.
Down the sea.
Ships are loading now for Melsenshire. Are you ready to board?
Take me to Melsenshire.
Right away.
Agarth, you know better than any of us how this will end. Why must we fight a war that you know we will not win?
You would still ask that to Lara, after all you've seen.
Until I get an answer, Fate Weaver. Until then.
Why do we fight? Because there is hope. Because only through battle can we break the chains that fate has forged.
There we go. Figured there would have been more to than that, but anyway. We are now across the ocean, folks. We are now into the war zone. I don't like the term war zone for this game. Battlefield. That's better.
Greetings. The great general is back, just like she promised. Another 10 years, and I might have started to doubt.
This is all the help. Likely, you've come to see the fortress before it falls. I've seen her stand for the last 10 years, but the end, I think, has finally come. Our scouts report that the Tuatha are massing, and in their wake we've seen it. The Niskaru Lord, Baelor, has come for Melsenshire at last.
Baylor? I'm not concerned. We should strike first.
Indeed. They expect us to hide behind the walls of Melsenshire. Instead, we'll rush the field and delay the Baylor's arrival. That leaves the Witch Knight. Malwyn is the commander of the Tuatha forces, and likely the one who has made a pact with the Baylor. You and Talera will be part of an effort to kill him. If we can kill Witch Knight Malwyn, then the Baylor may run rampant in the field, and in the chaos we can rout the Tuatha. It is much to hope for, but that's the plan.
Where will you be?
The real mission goes to General Talera and yourself. My place is with my brothers and sisters, on the ground and against the enemy. When you're ready, come meet me by the gates. We've hidden from these nightmares long enough. Now we must face them, and perhaps we'll live to see the morning.
Last Tuatha I've...
What is it? Time is running out! When Melsenshire was built, the Winter Fae weren't the friendliest of neighbors, but they were nothing like the Tuatha they've become. Those bastards keep squeezing us and squeezing us. Well, it's time for them to see what we mortals can do. The General's army used to defend us, but that was before the Tuatha started summoning Niskaru to join them. Talera's forces never stood a chance. Still, she blamed herself and went into exile. We could have used her here, but heroes only show up when you really need them, right? I was just a child before the siege started. I joined the army because I dreamed of becoming a hero like the great General Talera. Funny thing, dreams. We've been the front line of this war for the last decade. The fact that Melsenshire still stands at all is a testament to all we've sacrificed. Cluricon is all swamp, jungle, and death. Have you ever tried fighting an army in a place like this? It's hot, wet, and it always smells like something died, because something did.
Very descriptive. And here we are. Alabastra. Quite the name. So, yep. Got quite a bit of ground to cover. Look at that. Crazy, isn't it? Huh. Book's over that way. Interesting. Okay. The soldiers. Okay. Blood seal. Cheer. Healer. Hospital. Melsenshire jail. Okay. Alright.
Come on, the commander's waiting for us.
Tell me what to do. Alright. What's this ring do anyway? Not bad if I want gold drops, but don't really care to have gold drops. Save game. Yep. So I did start this back in December. I just had it for a little bit beforehand, but I needed to finish up Desperados, another THQ game. I'll save it here. 97 hours, 20 minutes, and 56 seconds. That's crazy. But then again, I put in way more hours than Dead by Daylight, but that's a multiplayer game, so it's a little bit different. Very, very few games I put in over 100 hours. I think the most biggest one that I put into that's single player, it's a toss up between Witcher 3 and Dragon Age Inquisition, honestly. I want to say Witcher 3. I think it was a little bit longer. But I know I do have I think I have a Let's Play of Dragon Age Inquisition. And it was many hours. I think I do. Could be wrong. Maybe I didn't save those videos. I think I just streamed them, and I was just like, oh, hey, that's it. I tried going back to The Witcher 3 for its DLC, but I just couldn't get back into it, though. Anyway, I'm going to stop looking back at my games there. But, yeah. So, I want to thank Kissa for hopping in and doing yoga at the same time. I want to thank Divine_1987 for popping in. I'm not sure if they're a streamer or not, but they're playing this game too. So yeah, Divine1987 for the heads up on this game being also out on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, and Jet Blonde for popping in, and anybody else who has came in and lurked. I greatly appreciate the lurk, because lurking is also I'm trying to think of what I was going to say there. Because lurking is also support in my eyes. So, thank you. And anybody watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. And I will see you all for part 26. Take care. And I'll see you all again soon. So we got a graveyard slash port. Port? Harbor? Harbor. Graveyard slash harbor. Can you imagine just like going out on a ship in like real life, and then as soon as you step off the boat, bam, graveyard right there to meet you, right at the like port or at the harbor, or you know, yeah, I guess it is called the port there, isn't it? Maybe I could be wrong, but anyway, yeah, that would be creepy. Such a warm, welcoming invite. Look at that graveyard that we're coming into on land. Yeah, that doesn't make you want to turn back at all.